Katagaya, I am Marolt, and welcome to week 10, I think, of the EDC Elite Draft Championship. I'm tired as fuck right now. Yeah, welcome to week 10. This week we're going up against Miami Mudkips and Cameo, I don't know the name exactly. And yeah, this is a post-commentated match because I'm late, I wasn't home, I just came home right now. And I'm gonna try to upload this today and not on this Saturday. Yeah, because I think that's nice. That's nice of me to do. And yeah, so we're just gonna kind of go through the match and well, see what happened here. Okay, so first off, seeing we have on our side Vaporeon, Florges, Latios, Tapu Koko, Fortress, and Staraptor. So I lead off here, seeing at his team, I lead off with my Vaporeon, as you will see later in the match, because I thought that they might lead off with their Landorus. So yeah, if we kind of play the match, thank you Java for reminding me to update. I lead off with my Katara, and they lead off. I'm gonna say they because I'm not really sure if it's he or she. Probably she. Okay, let's say she because she has the she character. So here I go first. I go straight for the baton pass because I want to test out what he wants to do to me. So I baton pass straight away. I get some nice momentum in my favor, and I decide to go in Florges, kind of to see what he wants to do, how he's going to react, and try to maybe put him on the timer. So he volt switches out. I have Toxic on this Florges, so I go for the Toxic. I know that the Doublade is there, but at this point I'm just kind of scouting out what their playstyle is. Is it kind of defensive? Is it offensive? And I see, okay, so they switch into the Doublade, and I of course decide to switch out right into my Fortress because that is always a safe play. He could go for Swordsdance, but at that point he would still not like 3-hit KO. So yeah, Fortress is all around a safe play. I have a Rocket Helmet, and this gives me an opportunity to set up my Stealth Rocks, which he switches into his Volcanion, and here I use this opportunity. I switch out into my Vaporeon and not the Florges because I expected a Fire type move, of course, and I can get some momentum with my Vaporeon with Baton Pass. So yeah, they go for Flamethrower here, so it's kind of a decent prediction. And as I said, I Baton Pass out. Now this probably it's the major switching out, maybe choice locked in some way, choice scarf. But yeah, I Baton Pass into my. At this point, I don't really know what to do. I go into my, as you see, Australia, the Staraptor, because I didn't really have anything to damage the Reuniclus. And I just go for the Brave Bird. I want to do some damage. I do some damage, but not even half. Okay, that's kind of weird to me because the calcs say that it should do half, that this was a min roll. So he misses a Thunder, very unfortunate. So Australia actually picks up a knockout. No critical hit, that was a high roll next to a low roll. So yeah, Australia picks up a cone, and I'm Scarf. They probably didn't expect me to be Scarf because here they switch out Starmie, and I just go for another Brave Bird. It's gonna do a lot of damage, and in fact it does so much damage that it knocks out the Starmie. Yeah, as I said, I was Scarf. I knew that I was going to outspeed, and if they were by any chance a choice Scarf Starmie, I would recognize that and I could switch out into something depending on what they locked themselves into. And at this point, yeah, saving Staraptor, I could do that. I could definitely do that, but I just decided to go for the preferred because he's gonna want to go for a full switch. I thought that still does a lot of damage to a defensive Zapdos. That's defensive, and he kills me off with Thunderbolt. I thought they were gonna go for full switch and wanted to grab some momentum with that, but Thunderbolt is a fine play. And this gives me my Tapu Koko, of course. There's not much switch-ins for the Tapu Koko with rocks up, and here I just go in and I click Thunderbolt. There's no reason for me to predict the Landorus, because even if they switch it in, it's immune, but I can see what kind of set it is. If it's leftovers, if it's maybe scarfed, I can scout it out. And they switch into here at this point. They switch into the Volcanion, and I don't really understand this play because I'm fast here. That's it, that Volcanion. But yeah, they told me in the end that it was actually their second competitive match. So that kind of explains how they were playing, and that's fine, of course. We all have to start somewhere. They go for Shadow Sneak again. I stay in because I know that I can take an Iron Head into Shadow Sneak if they wanted to do that. I can take that, and I know that I can kill it off with later. So yeah, Tapu Koko picks up the third kill of this match, and everything that's left is the freaking Landorus. I think, yeah, that's right. And here I kind of just want to go intimidates me. Yep, that's fine. I'm not sure. I see that it's not leftovers, so I try to scout it out for the if it's in fact scarfed, and they go for Earthquake. Not a lot of damage. So at this point, I should have seen that it's defensive. I mean, I should have seen. I saw that it's defensive. There we go. And they just click Earthquake, kind of spam it. And I click Toxic. I put the Landorus on the timer, securing. Well, basically, this is a win for us in any situation. And they're Toxic. They turn Toxic. And here I just decide to Rapid Spin, because in case something happens. So they go for Earthquake, almost knocked me out, but as you'll see right now, I Rapid Spin just because that was the most offensive move I could touch them with, and I died to Rocky Thunder, so interesting. And looking at the percentage of the Landorus, you're gonna see now, that looks like 70-ish% to me, right? And I go into my Tapu Koko, and I calculate this shit, and it says on my calc that what I'm about to do does 76% minimum, while HP Ice does 79% minimum. And I thought, 76%, that's a very good roll in my favor, if he was at 70%. And I go for Nature's Blandness, no, Z Dazzling Gleam. So Twinkle Tackle just for the animation. I wanted to go out in style and blow back the Landorus, but they told me in the end it's at 3 HP. No, should have went for HP Ice. That would probably guaranteed a knockout. And not only that my Tapu Koko doesn't get the final kill, it also gets a death to its statistics, which is kind of annoying, and I should have played it safe, but I didn't, so yeah, in the end that's still a 3-0. Was it a 3-0? You died, and yeah, you died. It was a 3-0 in our favor. We're now currently 9-1 in this league. I'm very happy with that. And of course, if you are too, be sure to leave a like down below if you enjoy these battles of ours. Yeah, we're staying strong. We're going for the championship title, and we are going to seek our revenge on the freaking hybrid, which is the only team that beat us. But not yet, though. Not yet. Yeah. Anyway, if you enjoyed this week, of course, leave a like, all that good stuff. I'm tired as fuck. Oh, and I need to battle for DB right now. Whew, that's gonna be exciting. Yeah. Anyway, that's it for me. I'm out. Bye bye.